So what is your favorite motorsport?
My favorite motorsport? I don't have a favorite motorsport because I like sports with all motors. Do I have to pick one?
No, no.
Okay, that's my
That's your
answer.
opinion. How do you think that motorsports impact the environment?
Well, there certainly is some sort of an impact on the environment, whether it's from the exhaust or the pollution from the motorized vehicle, which has improved over the years, or the imprint they can make, their footprint, on the Earth's surface. And depending on the user of the motorized vehicle, I mean, they can be used in a responsible and respectable manner and leave minimal imprint on the environment, or they can be used and leave tremendous impact on the environment that takes considerable time, effort, and money to repair.
Do you think they should be banned from usage to help the environment?
You know, I guess I wouldn't go so far as to say that they should be banned. I think they have their place, and you know, America is a country where we like to have choices and we like to be able to do different things, so I don't think they should be banned. I just think that there's maybe some things that we can do to improve how people use them. There are things that we can do to the Earth's surface that would result in minimal or lesser impact. We've learned over time in our silent sports trail building activities better ways to lay out trails for motorless bicycles, for example, to use those trails. That leaves an imprint on the earth as well, but you know, it's pretty minimal if the trail is designed appropriately and there isn't erosion from runoff, and the trail flows more smoothly than it would in some of our initial trail building exercises.
How do you think they help the economy?
Well, you know, anytime that you have activities or events where people come and recreate, it has a positive effect economically on that area. You know, if you look at the Northwoods, for example, if we have a winter where there's very little snow, people don't come and they don't use their snowmobiles. That hurts the resort owners, the restaurants, the hotels, and that sort of thing. And it's hard for those mom and pop type establishments to stay in business. So, you know, we have to rely on the snow in that case, but when it isn't winter time and the other 4 months of the year, more or less, that's sort of a joke, but you know, winter this year I think is going to end up being quite long. But anyway, the other times of the year when we don't have snow and ATVs, for example, that are being used, those owners come into our community, they buy fuel, they buy food, they buy parts to keep their machines running, they go to local establishments, so it definitely has an impact on the community. Now, here I'll give you maybe a closer to home example. On January 4th, Rhinelander will be hosting a cross-country ski meet, and in fact students are helping assist in putting that ski meet together. But that ski meet will be at Cavoc, our outdoor educational facility, and there'll probably be somewhere around 200 to 250 high school and middle school skiers and their parents and family members, and they will come into the community. They'll spend a day, they'll enjoy their skiing, then they'll go and they'll eat, they'll drink, they'll buy fuel, they'll stay overnight. If they come with, you know, skiers coming from Madison, Michigan, they'll stay overnight. So definitely the economic impact is very positive to the community. The economic impact on the environment is pretty minimal from cross-country skiers, but we do have to build a trail system, so there isn't any question that the trails, as we design them and lay them out, they do take away from some of the natural beauty, trees for example, but we try to minimize that impact by going between the trees, but also harvesting trees that, you know, have lived their life and can be used in a useful sort of way.
Do you think these motorsports use too many resources?
You know, what's too many? I think we'd have to define what too many resources would be first. So I guess absent of having that knowledge base or doing some research on that, I really don't think I could answer that.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have any other questions.
So explain to me what you're gonna do here with this information. What's your plan?
Put it on a PowerPoint